expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the center.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lopez outside. Now Giannis. And the three ball is good. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Hey, Brent, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Now Wagner following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Two open that time, made it look too easy.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lopez outside. Pass to Kuzma. Inside. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night. And it's Banchero top the key. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shakes him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Here's Giannis. Open and close and nails it. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Jump shot looking like it's coming around now for Giannis.
Prince against Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Here's Suggs. The shot's good.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. For the 3. Lopez, no luck. The Magic trail by 3. Inside, Banchero. Good D by Giannis.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Banchero against Prince. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Green in at the 3.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
On the wing, Giannis. He's covered by Isaac. Giannis, wow, hammering it in.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. No good with the triple. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
There's the screen. Banchero gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And it's Banchero missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his 3rd year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Magic also changing it up. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Black. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Portis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
And Carter has it in the corner. Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wagner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now here's Lillard. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. Lillard against Suggs. From the line. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Magic. Caldwell Pope outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And look at Carter taking charge of the situation. I like to see a player not shying away from the contact.
Prince, that's for 2. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Prince has got 5 points so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Timeout.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Lopez passes to Prince. Out left to the wing. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 1-point game. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lopez against Carter. Lopez passes to Trent. Lillard from outside. Drains the 3-pointer. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Black kicks to Wagner. Here's Black. Banchero with the screen. Here's Wagner. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He has 5.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
It's tipped. Prince the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. Now Trent. No scoring in this one. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Black.
Hey, yo, right here.
Banchero with the ball. Wagner from long range. And he's good on the three ball. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And it's Banchero missing. Bucks trail by 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Carter with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Prince outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope against Kuzma. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Caldwell Pope outside. Suggs with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Wagner from long range. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Here's Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. Banchero
passes to Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it falls over the rim and in.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
That will count. Frames it from downtown. Right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. They had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
And the NBA Replay Center in
We've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's White in at the two-guard spot.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. Lots of room, and it's in there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Giddey. Uses the glass to drop it in. Giddey's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
They get it again.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
White with a screen on Young. The three from Ball. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Young. He takes it in, and the layup falls.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Ball outside. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Guarded by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Bulls. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Atlanta leading by 3. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. And so here is Chicago. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Jones from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. LeVert goes against White. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Ball gets it to go.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Young looking around. 11 seconds left in the first. Johnson a screen on Jones. There's Young with the 3. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Atlanta on top, up by 4. After this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Rizachet. And it's LeVert in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's LeVert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Dosunmu outside. Robbed. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Dosunmu. Niang, the pass to LeVert. Outside man. Hawks need to get one up here. And here's LeVert for three. Sinks the tray. LeVert's got 5 points.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
DeSumo outside. The three. Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
Timeout.
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Young, the pass to Okongwu. On the wing man. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Mann. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Risache, he's checked in for LeVert. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with him.
Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a three. The Hawks lead by 9. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Okongwu with it. Young from long range. Ellis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Back to Young. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Okongwu. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, up by... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Kobe White, who's Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Beyond the arc. From way downtown, Young!
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
White for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Young. 13 points in the game. To the left side wing. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Booz Ellis. Ball outside. It's Vucevic, high post. Shoots over Okongwu. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Chicago shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yeah, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Niang a screen. Williams against Johnson. 4 on the clock. He shoots. Rizachet, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Ball outside, uncovered. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got 10.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Niang. Knocks down the triple. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
LeVert goes against Giddey. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And that one's good. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Bulls out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Terrence Mann, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Jones. Great look there, but off target. The Hawks leading. LeVert outside. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You see the quick first step of LeVert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
And he can't get the first one. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And how about the skill of Ricochet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Giddey with it. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Ball left side. Outside White. Shoots over Young. White can't hit. Atlanta leading by 3. Right side Young. Chicago with a rebound. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th. And Okongwu with the block. Young against Giddey. And here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Young. From deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Johnson passes to Young. Stolen by Ball.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Giddy. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Dyson, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Ball surveys the floor. White on the wing. A deep 3. It's rebounded by Rizichet.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Ball. Zealous' shot is good. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final second. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
When you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center. Now Banchero. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Pass to Burks. Here's Ware. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Here's Wagner after Tyler Hero's bucket. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. A three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 5.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Hero with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Burks' shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Wiggins finds Hero. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Burks looking around. A 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Lets a floater go. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero.
Timeout.
And Black's subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony's checked in for Suggs. Now, here's Adebayo. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
There's Wagner with the 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Miami Heat. Loads it up for Adebayo. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wagner kicks to Black. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Black. Banchero up there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Anderson. They set the pick. Shoots over Isaac. Anderson's shot is off. Magic leading by 3. Here's Anthony. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Anthony's got his first basket.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
From past the arc, and Jovic gets it to go.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Pass to Anthony. Tries from the block, and it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Heat trail by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 12. At the crossover, and it's good on the way in. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Wagner finds Banchero. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Hero. And here's Burks. He nails it, and we're tied up. Burks has got 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Banchero. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Here's Ware. Still scoreless. Wiggins from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Here's Banchero. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that one is good from Suggs. He has 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got himself on the board with 3 there. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wiggins kicks to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Hero. Shot from the wing. Banchero grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Wiggins against Wagner. Wiggins kicks to Burks. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Burks has got 12 in the game.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And it's Carter missing. The Heat trail by 4. 1:04 left in the third quarter. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, Miami with the triple.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hero passes to Ware. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hero kicks to Burks. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up, and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Banchero. Misses the chippy right there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac out there with Banchero. Then there's Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. Black the pass to Banchero. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, Hero. And yes, it's good. And it's 7 points for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
A nice shot by Black.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Both teams deciding to change it up. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Adebayo against Banchero. Takes a three. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. From deep. Drills it from outside.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Adebayo. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Banchero looking around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 8 points in the quarter.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Caldwell Pope with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Hero against Suggs. Money!
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
And we got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Hero against Suggs. Out to the right wing. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Trifecta!
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Hero finds Wiggins. It counts! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Banchero. with a screen on Adebayo. Banchero buries the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Burks for three. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Ball, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's Prince on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Picked by Vucevic. Giddey with it, and Lopez picks him up. And that one's good. Giddey.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Lillard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Kuzma. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ball, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot by Buzelis is no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Kuzma for 3. They get it back. And the big finish by Giannis.
beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Vucevic. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Giddey passes to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's Giddey missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. Pass to Vucevic. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lopez. Portis outside. Lopez with it. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Portis outside. Back to Lillard. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 6.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Outside Jones. Vucevic against Lopez. Pass the ball. Outside White. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. He has 6.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Now Lillard. He's got 6. Over Jones. Top of the key jumper. No good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee out in front, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Smith out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at shooting guard. Green finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Giddey against Green. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Porter, the pass to Green. Back to Porter. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent, and Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Pass to Prince. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's Vucevic. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
To the paint. Three-pointer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
White against Prince. White, good. White's got 8. The Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside to the middle. Lopez in the post, working on Vucevic, and Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. Now, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
From deep, Giddey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Ball. The 3, here's Lillard. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Giddey. Now Vucevic, covered by Lopez. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks ahead, up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Lillard looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's White. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Here's Kuzma. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Ball against Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. There's ball with a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Giddey. Kuzma for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. 1:16 left in the third. Lillard up top, hounded by Ball. Going inside, Lillard for two.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Outside White. Launches it. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in his many attempts. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma for 3. Connects from downtown. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
White can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Lillard from downtown. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Vucevic gets the bucket. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee, doing some damage from deep. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position. Right side, Porter. Trent from long range. On target from range. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And it's Giddey off the drive. For 3, Smith gets the 3 ball to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Portis with a screen on Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
To the inside, Lopez with the steal. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. Pure from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Lopez.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side from outside the arc. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
White against Prince. To halt the run, Vucevic's shot is off. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Embiid. George is out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, we should say, thrives in that role.
Embiid sets the pick for George. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Young against Maxey. Now, here's Okongwu. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young from outside gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now Daniels. Paul George missing from long range. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw drop.
Young pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Good on the triple.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Okongwu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Maxey for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Young. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And here's Embiid. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's man in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Embiid inside. Capella covering. Embiid, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer, LeVert. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Young is subbed in for Reza Shea. Pass to Grimes. Oubre, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta, trailing by 2. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Young against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Rob. Young pass to Niang. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Niang's got 5 points in the quarter. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Maxey buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's LeVert. 7 points in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Maxey looking it over. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Maxey finds George. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Maxey. Ring shot on the way. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And in that pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Pass to Rizichet. Young outside. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 10 points in the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Joel showing off the range.
The big fella. Embiid making it look too easy. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the middle, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And PG just springing to the rim.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Oubre's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizashin. Mans checked in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. LeVert against Maxey. Now LeVert. He has 7. Niang. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Niang's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Niang. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to LeVert. Capella kicks to LeVert. Right wing. Pocket 6. Now, man. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside, Maxey lets the 3 fly. That one, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Karis LeVert. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. Here's Krejci. 3-pointer, LeVert. That shot missing. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. The rebound by Niang.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Krejci. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Knocked away. Outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Oubre outside. George with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 1. Young outside. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Daniels. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Young, good.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Misses in close.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Young. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Riza with it. Maxey covering. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Coming up big. What poise from Riza on that clutch bucket.
Shoots a fader. It's good!
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Count it!
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Young. Takes it inside. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From outside the arc, Paul George grabs the miss. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the 3 ball is good.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Giddey in at the 3. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. And he buries his first look.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, and now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Ball. It's Giddey on the wing, defended by Wagner. And it's Giddey missing. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Here's Suggs after the basket by Chicago. Carter, the pass to Banchero. That one off the back iron and out. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Down low. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Wendell Carter. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's Banchero. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Giddey. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The Magic making a switch here. Bataze's checked in. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Ball outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Vucevic has got 5 points.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Pass to Bataze. Here's Wagner. He's covered by Dosunmu. Now Carter. Hey, expanding his range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Suggs against Williams. Ball with it. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Suggs, the pass to Bataze. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Now Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Lets the 3 fly. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's White. Outside, Williams. The three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
1 quarter in the books. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Goga Batadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Banchero down the lane. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And Orlando has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Smith outside. Pass to Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with, because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
Chicago leading. Outside Giddey. Here's Ball. The rebound by Carter.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Smith. Orlando making their last shot. Back to Jones. Rebounded by Suggs. For Orlando, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Black. Now here's Banchero. This one for 3. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Bulls with another miss. Orlando leading by 3. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Now here's Jones. Shot to stop the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Jones. Suggs against Jones. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5 now.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And stolen by Suggs. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Carter can't get it to go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
The kick out to Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Count that one. He's got 7.
Assist goes to
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at power forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Vucevic. 7 points in the game. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Bulls trail by 7. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
White finds ball. Outside Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Pass to White. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 6 points.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Suggs outside. Carter from outside. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. White with a screen on Banchero. From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Carter. He's scoreless. The 3 from Banchero. Banchero with the answer.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Drops in the 3.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. Here's Giddey. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Orlando making some changes. Mataze's checked in for Carter. Cole Anthony comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's White. He's got 6. Over Anthony. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Pass to Banchero. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Here's Jones. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Had the space there, but it's offline. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Bulls trail by 6. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Banchero. Anthony is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Hitting into the lane.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Banchero uses his size down there.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Smith with a screen on Banchero. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Williams with the screen from deep. Giddey. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Vucevic. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando leading by 6. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs, no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
He gets it in there.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Wagner with a screen on Ball. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Offline with a 3. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. Pass to Ball. White with it. Vucevic in the post. He's checked by Carter. Yep, that one's good.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
And Banchero outside. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And stolen by Suggs. Giddey against Wagner. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Giddey finds ball. From outside, off the mark. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Suggs. Giddey with a double team. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Carter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Kentavious Caldwell.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. White for 3. The rebound by Carter. So it's Orlando picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid. George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Lillard with it. Kuzma outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now, here's George. Embiid finds George. Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. The three from George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 6 points.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. Great look there, but off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And to Tecumbo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Milwaukee with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Now, here's Trent. Porter passes to Portis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Trent. There's Porter with the three. It's good from long range.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's McCain. Pass to Maxey. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Now, here's Lillard. Scoreless thus far. Jacks up a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. Embiid against Portis. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Joel Embiid.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Here's McCain. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Milwaukee's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. Porter against Butler. Shot clock at 5. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Then for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. No good from Yabusele. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Giannis says, get off me.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Embiid with the screen on Porter. McCain's shot is off. Bucks leading by 6. Inside. Now Giannis. 12 points for him. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. The tray. Maxey, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Down low, shoots it up. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Outside, George. Oubre outside. And the 3 off target. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Maxey. Drains the 3-pointer. Maxey's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Lillard. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting the shot up and over the defense inside.
And here's Maxey. Puts up a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Oubre against Antetokounmpo. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Pass to Prince. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Here's George. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present, and it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Yabusele sinks the triple. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Yabusele passes to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Embiid against Lopez. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Now Maxey. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Embiid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Prince.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Lillard outside. Portis a screen on Maxey. Lillard from outside. That shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Yabusele out there with Embiid. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. Porter with it. And here's Green outside. Rebound by Butler.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good on the shot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. Oh, my goodness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. A 2-point game. So the wing on the left. Maxey against Lillard. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Oubre against Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. It's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And it's in there.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Pass to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Rebound by the 76ers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1:05 left to play here in the 4th. So they take the lead. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Here's Kuzma. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get it.
Here's Embiid. Good.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Seconds left in the game. There goes Giannis. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Oubre dishes to George. Outside, Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid kicks to George. Can't knock in the 3. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Lillard. We've got Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got the first basket here in overtime for the Bucks.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Prince outside, launches it, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Bucks lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Giannis, covered by Oubre. And Antetokounmpo will not go. This is off the front iron. Shoots the 3. Oubre can't get it to go. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Grimes. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Lillard. From 12 feet out. It drops.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Embiid against Lopez.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Oubre against Giannis.
Yes! You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't know if they should actually... He got it in!
Down it goes at the buzzer.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
These teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Kobe White out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Buzel. And it's Giddey in at the three. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
The mid-range wasn't always Wiggins' favorite, but he is becoming more and more consistent from there.
Here's Buzelis. Ball, a screen on Burks. White for three. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
So it's Miami now. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Burks. Over White. Burks no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
From deep, Giddey. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Now Hero. Has to Ware. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Giddey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. Good on the second one. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. He drops it from range. Wiggins got 5 now.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. And that one's good. Giddey. He's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. 1:14 left in the opening quarter. Mitchell finds Love. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls. White looking it over. Picked by Smith. White drives in. Outside Jones. Mitchell grabs a miss. Heat trail by 4. Outside Robinson from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside White. Nice move. White controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. Here's Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Fires away from way outside. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back in. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. Pass to Larson. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Giddey. Smith with a screen on Robinson. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 8 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Larson. Pass to Jovic. And here's Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Miami trailing. Burks passes to Hero. There's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Buzelis' shot is good.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. A minute 20 left in the second period. And he makes it on the layup. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Back to Adebayo. Tipped. Outside Giddey. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to Buzelis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Hero against Ball. Jacks up a three. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 11 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Vucevic. That'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Hero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 3. There's Ball with a 3. No good there. Adebayo finds Burks. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hero. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Ball left side. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And give Ball credit. The D was there, but great work keeping his concentration.
Hero for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Vucevic. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Adebayo, a screen on Ball. That doesn't go either for Hero.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Drains the triple. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss. Outside Giddey. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Here's Burks. And that one, good.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Outside White. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. From the wing. The rebound by Ware.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
They get it back. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And he comes up with a bucket.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Chicago leading by 3. Now Vucevic. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. White's got 9 points. 27 seconds left in the third. White against Burks. Has to Ware. And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he drops that one in. 16 points for him.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Vucevic. And it's good. But hang on here.
Officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Heat trail by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Dosunmu, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Smith, and it's Jones in at point guard. Robinson passes to Hero. Yes! And the foul! That's on Jalen Smith.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Takes one from 10 feet. Hero, no good. Chicago leading by 5. With the step back. Outside Jones. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Takes a 13-footer. Larson with a rebound. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Robinson. And he gets the bucket.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Giddey. Now ball. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Buzelis. Pass to White. Vucevic in the post. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Clever pump fake from Vooch, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
And he drops the first. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's White. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wiggins has space. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Ball passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Ware.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Hero. Works for three. He buries it from three. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And he buries it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Hero for three. Cash. And that one brings them within one.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Pass to Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim. Wiggins with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Outside Burks. Hero on the wing. To take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Money.
Vuce, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, he missed it. Here's Buzelis. Count it!
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this.